Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Roberto, and this is the DKN Show, coming live and direct from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm at work, but I'm not too busy. So, I think I'll get on here and talk about the latest on the whole Syrian thing and how it's affecting our allies, as they call them. Now, as you know, Syria has been an ally with us since the beginning of this whole, war on terror. Yeah. And it's, it's just kind of a crazy thing. Many believe that we shouldn't have pulled out in the first place. And then some are, all for it. They're all like, okay, yeah, let's do this. But Syria and the Syrian people, on the other hand, are let it be known that they do not appreciate us leaving them high and dry. Because shortly after that, Turkey came in and they started bombing them and everything else. And not to say they wouldn't do it if American forces were there, because, they are Americans. But they figured that, okay, well, we helped you, in this terrorist thing that you can help and, do a fair exchange. Well, it didn't turn out that way. In fact, our president has made it known that they're pulling them out. Our time over there is over, as he says, And, of course, they pelted all the, armies, Humvees and everything else with potatoes and rocks and stuff like that, just to voice their anger about the whole pull-out thing. And it's getting pretty nasty. I mean, right now is the worst time in politics. You got a president that's about to have an impeachment inquiry going against him for stuff that he has done since he's been in office. You got people quitting his cabinet left and right, or being fired, or being indicted, or both. You got him shooting his mouth off every 5 minutes, saying that, we're the best country in the world to make attention and that type of stuff. Some real Mike Tyson stuff, And so on and so on and so on. So right now, in this year, is the worst time for politics and politicians. Because since Mr. Trump has been in office, a lot of stuff has been happening. And some of it can be explained, and then some of it's like, what the hell is he doing? But some people are still saying that he is the greatest president that we have ever had. And like I said, it's a free country. You can believe what you want. It's no hair off my back. It won't kill me or anything like that, unless it actually does kill me. But it's, but it's really, really sad, Our country is more divided than it ever was. And I mean, not just by race. I mean, by political views, rights to speech, and pretty much everything that you could think of is wrong right now. And some people voice their opinions, and this is a free country, they can do that. But you can't stop a person saying that they do not like the man that's running the show right now. You can't do that. Because they have the right to do that as well. Just as, the person has a right to vote for him and say that he's doing a good job, which we both know that's a big negative, but that's another story. But the Syrian people, they're in the crosshairs of Turkey and the Kurds and stuff like that. I don't know if they had a ceasefire already, but it seems that America is pissing off more of our allies than we do our enemies. And it's all due to the guy that's running the show right now, which is Trump. He shoots his mouth off. He says what he wants to say, and, he thinks, I'm the president of the United States, I can say whatever the hell I want to. But you got all these people in this country, and the country is completely, utterly divided. And it's sad, I can't get on Facebook without somebody bringing the attention of Agent Orange out there in Washington doing what he does. And you got somebody else over here defending him because of what he does. And it's like, okay, woosah, just calm down. Everybody just take a deep breath and just breathe, okay? And I don't even like politics. I know I've said it before, and I've said it so many times that I don't like politics or politicians. But it seems to me every time that man's name comes up, hate just comes out. Whether you vote for him or not voting for him. Whether you like him or you don't like him. It's just the fact that, he's a hotbed for anger right now. And this whole Syrian thing right now is, it's terrible. I mean, you got people that has been fighting next to you this whole time when this terrorist war on terror started. That was back in 2001. So it's been a while. And we call these people allies because they did help us, carry out this mission that we've been on for forever and a weekend. And how do you thank these people for helping us fight the war on terror? Now we're going to go ahead and just leave the Turkish people to come over here and blow you the sky high. Does that even sound right to anybody? I mean, I know there's veterans out there right now that's saying that the soldiers are following the orders of the president, which is what they're supposed to do. He is their boss. But you got Syrian refugees, you got kids over there dying left and right. You got Turkish people killing them for no damn reason. I don't even know why the hell Turkey even invaded Syria. I mean, it seems like every day something's going on overseas, and it happens so quickly that you don't know what the hell's going on. And it's been like that for years, at least as far as I know. No, there's never ever actually really any peace overseas, especially in the Saudi Arabian Emirates and all that type of stuff. It never is. It seems like they're always fighting each other for some reason, And it gets really, really, it's mind-boggling, it's depressing, it's sad, and it seems like there's no end in sight. These people have been fighting each other for thousands of years, The Israelis against the Palestinians, Saudi Arabia against, whatever. It's just on and on and on and on. There's never ever actually been a moment of peace in the Middle East. Never has. As long as I've been living, I have never heard or seen any kind of real peace happen in the Middle East. I mean, it seems like it's always something going on over there. And you add us into the mix, the United States that is, and you throw our little 4 or 5 cents in there, and then you take it away, it's like, okay, where are you going? We helped you. Why don't you help us? But again, the president's like, no, get them out of there. We want them out. We want to go and screw them. Who gives a damn? And that's another ally to be pissed off. And there'll be one that we'll probably need in the near future, but they're not going to help us because we didn't help them. So you see, ladies and gentlemen,